cold weather continues, and again, so many people trying to throw stones on the ponds and all that too, trying to break it. And what did I read today? Today we got an official update in regards to those mystery drones in New Jersey. People are wondering, what the heck is going on? Well, they released an official statement where apparently they said everything that people saw there were authorized flights by the FAA. So a mix of, I guess, official drones per se, or even just regular people. And they're kind of saying it's just because of all the news why everything kind of, I guess, blew up in that sense. So you can hear it first in terms of what they said.
And before I turn to questions, I do have news directly from the President of the United States that was just shared with me in the Oval Office. From President Trump directly, an update on the New Jersey drones. After research and study, the drones that were flying over New Jersey in large numbers were authorized to be flown by the FAA for research and various other reasons. Many of these drones were also hobbyists, recreational, and private individuals that enjoy flying drones. In time, it got worse due to curiosity. This was not the enemy.
To me, that actually raises a lot of questions. Why couldn't they just say that in the first place? Say, hey, these are authorized drones, we know what they are, but if it's, for example, let's just say classified information, just say they can't say more about it, but there's nothing to worry about. And does that actually confirm, for example, a lot of those sightings were, quote, drones? Either way, to me, it implies it probably is some kind of military operation or something like that, like they said, to do testing. More news about, I guess, Amazon wanting to launch its drone delivery. How about this one? It says Amazon plans its first UK drone deliveries. As it says here, online retailer Amazon is hoping to launch a drone delivery service in the UK. The proposed Prime Air fleet will aim to deliver packages to homes in less than an hour from its fulfillment center in the northeast England town of Darlington, County Durham, more than 400 kilometers from London. The US technology company said it was now planning applications with the local authority and was seeking clearance from the Civil Aviation Authority regulator for the service. Amazon said it was ready and excited to make drone delivery a reality for UK customers, saying, quote, "We have built safe and reliable drone delivery services elsewhere in the world in close partnership with regulators and the communities we serve, and we are working to do the same in the UK," an Amazon representative said. Prime Air is taking steps to start planning for initial flights from our fulfillment center in Darlington. A planning application will be lodged with the local authority, which will seek permission to build our flight operations facilities at the site, along with applying for authorization from CAA to fly a drone in the airspace. Now let's see how that goes. Funny enough, when they mentioned about Whitehouse, it's reminding me of that story here in Canada where they closed their entire warehouse operation from Quebec. Could it be they want to do stuff like this, for example? Everything automated from a warehouse, have drones flying? It's going to be a long time, but I wouldn't doubt it if companies like this are going towards that direction anyways, because a lot of companies, they want to cut back costs, huh? And with that said, more officials expanding their fleets of drones here. How about this one? It says, City Police expands drone fleet to 7. The large drones are both equipped with thermal cameras and can fly in certain unfavorable weather conditions, which allows for improved visibility during missing person searches, particularly in remote and wooded areas. And with that, it's the type of drones they got that kind of got my attention in some ways, because it says here, the North Bay Police Service recently purchased a DJI M350 RTK large drone and a DJI Avata 2 small drone to augment its existing fleet of 3 DJI Mini 3 Pro drones, 1 first generation DJI Avata drone, and 1 DJI M30T large drone. Yeah, I was thinking at first, Avata drones, are they going to have this stuff whizzing by quickly in various places? And as well, since they mentioned things like DJI Mini 3 Pros, I'm almost thinking, is that suitable for, I guess, police officers to use in this instance? Because it is literally like the same thing like a consumer would buy, like an average one anyways, in terms of costs. And it just makes you think again, they say it's too dangerous for a regular person to use it, but they're just using exactly the same type of drones for their police force, huh? Which makes me say again, you can't say, for example, just magically because you use it, all of a sudden it's safe in every single way. And they do say the addition of a secondary large drone allowed officers to maintain aerial observation during law enforcement incidents, such as the pursuit of a suspect for the search for a missing person, according to a news release. The large drones have a maximum flight times of up to 55 minutes depending on the conditions and reach a maximum heights of 5,000 to 7,000 meters above ground level. Although with small drones, how about humongous military ones? This was kind of interesting, as in the US they had a change of leadership and all that. And imagine a company wanting the red tape to be cut so that I guess they could make their operations better. It says Predator drone maker asks Musk DOGE to cut Pentagon red tape, letter shows. A leading defense manufacturer has asked the Trump administration to reform the Pentagon's contracting system, saying it was too slow and bureaucratic to combat threats from China and Iran. A letter reviewed by Reuters showed General Atomics Aeronautical Systems Inc. sent the letter dated January 24 to the billionaire Tesla CEO Elon Musk, who has been tasked with streaming U.S. government efficiencies as the head of the Department of Operation Guidance and Efficiency. The company, which makes the popular Predator drone, joins a growing list of firms that have viewed the DOGE efficiency panel as a route to lobby for the removal of rules that slow the sale of military equipment. L3Harris Technologies, one of the world's biggest defense contractors, called on the panel to reform the Pentagon's contracting system earlier this month, citing similar concerns. Well, that's going to be a thing, I suppose. People lobbying for changes in these ways. This is usually, I guess, what happens with drone regulations and stuff too, huh? Big companies with the money and so forth influencing decisions with people on the inside per se, I suppose. All right, see you guys later.